Awe is the word that comes up for me, just experiential. So first of all, we would probably take it back to the experiential. What is that? What is the experience that we might be either pointing people toward or noticing when it happens? And I think, as human beings, we seem to have this capability of having these moments. It doesn't seem to be happening all the time, but we just have these moments where we connect, we kind of recognize the bigger picture, we recognize connections of all things, we recognize our common humanity, we recognize, oh, you're pretty much like me, even though I thought we were really different sorts of people, or whatever that is. It's not so much that we said, okay, we want to have people have an experience of awe. How do we get there? It was more like we found that when we did those things, that often was a result on big levels and little levels. So it could be that, we're in the first round of these simple, what we call babbling. We're doing the very first round, and something happens, between the two of us that was unexpected or had a sense of being profound or whatever. And then to recognize, oh, that's a powerful experience. That's something that we think that human beings seek, and that when they have it, they're healthier. We're all better off, not even just as individual bodies, but the group body and the bigger bodies. So I would probably take it back to that kind of more experiential, what is the sort of experience. And of course it would probably be slightly different for different people, both what creates it and how they actually experience. But again, we have this kind of basic idea of what is it when we experience something that's bigger than us, when we sense our connection, and then what's possible when we recognize that. It seems to me that a whole different thing is possible, when we recognize our humanity. And if I can experience it in this group, well, maybe this group over here that I don't think it's possible to have it with, well, maybe it would be possible. So even just the imagination of being able to experience that connection, even though I haven't had it with that group over there, that must do something good for the world.